Hey guys, how's it going? I've had a lot of questions about the lean business plan, and I just wanted to go over a few things. First, I'm going to say I'm going to figure something else out. We'll probably use like Zoom meeting or something to be able to communicate with each other. It's been really hard to try to respond to emails and to show examples and all that stuff. So we'll probably use something like Zoom meeting. I need to do a little bit more research on it. That way you'll be able to see my computer and see me, and I'll be able to see you. And I think that will work really well. I need to figure out if we're going to be doing that like at a set time every day, which I know is really hard. I mean, I don't know if you can hear, but in the background, my kids are playing harmonicas and screaming at each other, so it's hard to manage that. And I know it might be hard for you to do that too. Okay, so to the lean business plan. So the first thing that you need to do is that you need to follow the link in Echo to the Small Business Administration's website. And they have a really good overview of business plans. Now, the lean business plan's all the way down at the bottom, okay? And I'll talk about that in just a second. But you want to start just by reading about business plans a little bit. I'll read you a little overview to start. A good business plan guides you through each stage of starting and managing your business. You'll use your business plan as a roadmap for how to structure, run, and grow your new business. It's a way to think through the key elements of your business. Business plans can help you get funding or bring on new business partners. Investors want to feel confident they'll see a return on investment. Your business plan is the tool you'll use to convince people that working with you or invest in your company is a smart choice. Okay, so we're going to make a lean business plan, which is pretty short and straightforward. Now, I'm posting a link in Echo to a copy of it in Google Docs, and this is an example for a wooden toy company. I can set this up so you can comment on it, and that way you can just add comments into the Google Doc. So you can ask any questions that you might have about it, and I should be able to respond to you. Okay. So if you go back to the Small Business Administration website, you're gonna scroll down. Okay. Now we want to make a lean business plan. Okay. And if we scroll all the way down to the bottom, okay, you're gonna see a heading called Lean Startup Format. Okay. And here's what it says. You might prefer a lean startup format if you want to explain or start your business quickly, your business is relatively simple, or you plan to regularly change and refine your business plan. Lean startup formats are charts that use only a handful of elements to describe your company's value proposition, infrastructure, customers, and finances. Okay, and so if you read through a couple of these bullet points, it'll help you a little bit. Okay, so like revenue streams. Explain how your company will actually make money. Some examples are direct sales, membership fees, and selling advertising space. If your company has multiple revenue streams, list them. Okay, so we want to think about that. Like, we could use the sushi restaurant example. Okay, so your revenue streams would be direct to customer sales. Maybe you could make food, sushi to go, and you could sell it to Surf Market, okay, and they could have it on their shelves there, right? So you could say direct sales, wholesale to grocery stores, and maybe even offer a delivery service, okay? So you could say that. Now you don't need to identify like numbers. You don't need to come up with hard data. This is just a really brief overview. So if you scroll down further, there's a red box and it says See Andrew's Plan, and this is on the Small Business Administration website. So you can click that, or again, this is the same thing that's going to be in Google Docs. So let's go click into Google Docs. Lean Business Plan Help is what the document's called, and again, it's for the Wooden Grain Toy Company. So as we look at this, you could just even make a copy of this and fill in your information instead of the Wooden Grain Toy Company. So for the Wooden Grain Toy Company, you could put Mr. McMahon's Amazing Sushi Restaurant. So the first box is identity. Okay, and the example here is Wooden Grain Toy manufactures high quality hardwood toys for children aged 3 to 10. So maybe I could say something for my sushi restaurant like McMahon's Amazing Sushi Restaurant produces highest quality sushi on the coast. offering sales to sit-down customers and wholesale sales in the local area. Okay, something like that. So then the next column is problems. Okay, the Wood and Grain Toy Company uses the problem. It's almost like a thesis, right? Parents and grandparents are looking for high-quality, durable toys that will entertain kids and foster creativity. Okay, so maybe my problem for my sushi restaurant could be something like residents and tourists in southern Mendocino County are looking for new dining options, including, I don't know, ethnic food, or including sushi, or including high-end restaurants. Right, we identify this problem, and then we go down to our solution, the next column, for what I would say for a sushi restaurant is our sushi is prepared by trained chefs, and will provide the community with fresh and wholesome food. Okay, so these are really broad, guys. You can do some research to figure them out. Okay, like if you, we'll see which some that we would need to do research on. Maybe competition. When we did the business, the mind map, that was kind of what that was, right? We understand what the competition is. So if we wanted to think about competition for my sushi restaurant, we'd say that all of the restaurants in the area might be competition, but there's few high-end restaurants. Competitors might include businesses like The View, the Chowder House, the Thai Kitchen. But other than that, there's not too much direct competition because it's a specific type of food, right? The customer that's going to go buy a hamburger is looking for a different product than for sushi. Okay. Sorry, my kids are screaming in the background. So when we look at expenses, again, it's general. Okay. So expenses are going to include things like um, uh, rental space for the actual restaurant. It's going to include the build out of the restaurant. So, the kitchen space, tables and chairs, the decorations. You're going to think about payroll, how we pay our employees. You're going to think about things like insurance. You're going to think about food ingredients. You're going to think about a computer system. These are just bullet point things, okay? You could do some Googling for general business expenses, and I'm sure that you could find a really great list. Okay, milestones is maybe a little bit confusing. Okay, but it's a way to think about how we could expand. Okay, what could be next steps, right? So we have a restaurant here. Maybe we start off with just a restaurant, then we can move into wholesale. Or maybe we start off doing wholesale first, selling to a company like Surf Market, and eventually we can start a restaurant. Okay. So again, these are all short answers. So don't spend too much time futzing with this. Okay, but think through your business, see if it works or not. Okay. If you need any help, send me an email, smcmahon@pauhs.org. And again, keep looking out for new assignments, which we're going to have some new assignments. I think the due date on this is Thursday night, tomorrow night. So look for some new assignments probably Friday morning. And then the other thing is to pay attention to updates. I might update this so that we might be able to do this conference in a different way. This is just one way. It doesn't work that great. I'm going to try to post maybe like a short video in the morning just to say hi, and I can have discussion on it. So you guys can post, and if you have questions, maybe you guys can field each other's questions before coming to me. Okay, guys, I know this is pretty wild time, so be well, stay safe, and I miss you all. Okay, have a good one. Bye.